Alright, so today guys, we're going to be looking at another lick. We're going to be looking at an alternate picking lick in the style of Demise of Sanity from Black Label Society. If you know that song, basically Zach and at the time Nick, now Dario, do an alternate picking phrase, moving all the way up the fretboard until they finally hit a bend to finish the solo. I'm going to show you something similar to that in the key of A. We'll talk about what they're doing, and then we'll talk about how you can integrate this to your playing. So, here's the lick. Alright, so, a lot of the times in this channel, we're talking about groups of 6 patterns. We're doing alternate picking strictly for this. We're in the key of A, like I talked about. Here's the lick. So, on the B string, we have the 5th fret, 6th fret, 8th fret. We're going to go down, up, down. Then we're going to come up to the A note on the high E string, which is the 5th fret, with an upstroke. So we have down, up, down, up. Then we come back to the B string, 8th fret downstroke, 6th fret upstroke. That's our first pattern, and that's the pattern that's going to reoccur through all the shapes. So slowly we have this. You're going to do it 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually 4 beats on your metronome, which I talk about a lot, but I would highly recommend that you guys use a metronome to do this kind of thing. So, the next shape, B string, we have a 6th fret, 8th fret, 10th fret. We're coming up to the 7th fret on the high E string. Then we're going to backtrack to the 10th fret and the 8th fret on the B string. Just like the last shape, we're going to go down, up, down, change strings on an upstroke, back to the 10th fret on the B, downstroke, 8th fret on the B, upstroke. So down, up, down, up, down, up. 4 times, just like the last one. So here's our shape. Then the next one, B string, 8, 10, 12. On the high E, we're going to catch 8 with an upstroke, B string, 12th fret, then followed by 10th fret. Same picking pattern as the last 2. So far, we have 3 shapes. We've got this. The last shape we have 10th fret, 12th fret, 13th fret, B string, high E, we're going to go 10, B string, 13, 12. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Notice the finger patterns. I should have talked about the finger patterns on the other one. On the first one, we've got the first fret, or the first finger, second finger, pinky finger. The second one, it's the first finger, second finger, pinky finger. The third one is the first finger, second finger, pinky finger. This one, we're changing to the first finger, second finger, ring finger. It's a little bit more comfortable on your hand. You'll be able to play it quicker. So, B string, 10, 12, 13, high E, 10, 13 on the B, 12 on the B. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to finish it off with the 13th fret whole step bend. You can also do this if you wanted to complete the cycle. You could do 4 and then finish with the bend. You could go... I'd probably recommend that, actually. And then some vibrato at the end. So for that vibrato, you've got the Zach typical whole tone vibrato, or more, depending on how well you can control the strings. These are 9s on here. I get that question a lot. What gauge strings are you using? I'm using 9s. So if it seems like I can bend them with a lot less effort than I normally would, it's because of that. Now, I should keep this in mind for anybody who plays live. I don't use 9s live. I use 10s. 9s are a little bit too flimsy. I've snapped a lot of 9s. Just from the excitement of playing live, you play faster, you play harder. For me, anyway, I'm not Yngwie. Yngwie plays 8s, if you can believe that. But for me, 9s will snap. Here's the whole lick, and that will be it. And then I'm going to talk about how you can integrate this to your playing. Here we go. So integrating this to your playing, the main thing with integrating this to your playing is thinking about what key you're in. When I look at those shapes, for me, I know right out the gate that I'm in A minor. This last shape, I think of it literally as C major. And when I play over anything in A minor, all these shapes are going to work. One of the key questions that people ask me is, how do you view the modes? For me, I view the modes effectively as just patterns in the way that you probably look at your pentatonic scales. I don't look at them as different shapes. They all work over a standard chord progression. Whatever the dominant sound of that is, that's what it's going to take on for all the shapes. Using this in your playing, if this works over top of A, it's a great way to build up and work your way up to the neck. You can do these really wide climbs, then you can get over here and you can get into your pentatonic shapes. Like when you finish off with this one, that's such a Zaclic. You know, and you can just work your way up the fretboard. All right, cool. That's it for today, guys. I'll be back on Thursday with another lick.